Alright, so in this one, I want to go over if we are finally going to get our LF Zenkai that we have all been anticipating, I wouldn't say hoping for, because Zenkai being Zenkai, you know, the whole ordeal with that. But the LF Zenkai we are anticipating of Super Vegito slash maybe Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta slash maybe LF Frieza. Personally, even if LF Frieza got one, he wouldn't revive LOE, he would make it better, but he wouldn't revive it. Honestly, I think maybe Frieza. I think Frieza Force could actually compete with LOE in how good they are if LF Frieza got a Zenkai. Because Raditz actually pretty good. Yellow Vegeta isn't terrible. Nappa's not bad. Actually, wow, okay. If he got one, I'd actually run Frieza Force a little bit. Regardless, and powerful opponent, by the way. Good supporting unit, powerful opponent, and that's purple. They don't have many options besides like DKP and all that. That'd be actually really nice. Wow, I really want Frieza to Zenkai now. Regardless, why am I on this screen? Why is this in the thumbnail? Why is this even shown about anywhere on this, well, video? We got this event last time, the last Legends Limited Zenkai. Now, let me go into a little more depth to explain why we got this, because it wasn't just, oh, spur of the moment feeling nice, given that's part of it. We got this because I believe Legends hit 1,000 days at this time frame, right? So, what happened at 1,000 days in, let's say, Dokkan? They got a Spirit Bomb Goku from the Kid Buu fight. What is this Super Saiyan 3 Goku? It is Spirit Bomb Goku from the Kid Buu fight. So, the correlation is strong there, where 1,000 days, all this combination of Vegeta saying you are number one. We got Angel Vegeta pretty shortly before or after we got this Super Saiyan 3 Goku Zenkai, and this event gave Z power. So you look here, you have stage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you have the challenge and all that. You do it all, you do all these missions, then you do the bonus every day, get your green Zenkai power for your LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and well, you got, what was it, 1,000 Z power total for Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Now, do I think... Okay, if it's Super Vegito, I think this type of event can come back, because they always like to do this thing where it's fusions for anniversary, right? Fusions. We got 5... Let me count. We got, like, total fusions. Super 17's a fusion. We got Gogeta, Zamasu, Kefla, Vegito Blue, 5 fusions. We got 5 fusions for this anniversary. Last anniversary, we got Zamasu, Omega, and Vegito Blue, and EX Gogeta. So we have 4 fusions. First anniversary, we got Super Vegito. And I believe that's it, right? Yeah. But fusions was still meta viable. What do they want in this game right now? They want fusions to be meta. How does this make sense, you might ask? Well, the Zenkais. Zenkai transforming Gogeta is obviously a sign they want fusions to be good, and the past experiences of PvP. Again, last year, PvP, Vegito Blue was the god echelon of top tier in Legends for Anniversary. First year, Super Vegito, god, top tier, best unit in the game of Legends, and he stayed best unit in the game for like 7 months. It was actually insane how Super Vegito's reign lasted so long. I think Vegeta Blue lasted like 4 months as like one of the best units in the game. Then he quickly fell. Then we have this anniversary with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta being the most underwhelming, I want to say, of the anniversary, but the most underwhelming LF I think we have ever gotten. I think Gogeta Blue held that title at first when we had, you know, everyone doubting how good he is, but, you know, actually realizing how kind of crazy he is. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is actually just not that amazing. He can go neutral a couple of times, but he has 1 useless unique that's good against 3 characters in the game. 1 is type advantage to him. 1 isn't run very often, the Cell. And then Revival Goku, another one not run very often, but just, it doesn't really matter, because you got type advantage. It would be more viable, that unique of his, where he gets, what, 2 balls, where he kills a revival unit and some percentage of health back. It'd be more viable if it was like, okay, he's going to face off against a lot of neutral units, but with 1 being advantage and the other 2 you really don't see, who really cares about that unique, right? His damage output is not that crazy with only like 110% that he could build up to. And you see this Gohan could go up to like 500, 600% without support. You see Zamasu can go up to like 300% without support. Then you got this Gogeta that goes up to like 110% damage inflicted at his maximum without support. It's like, that hurts. But to return on topic here, because I am talking about fusions, why would they give this to Super Vegeta? Now, it is Anniversary. Given Anniversary is coming to a close soon. Anniversary is meant to be a month long, and Anniversary started, what was it? End of May / beginning of June, right? So we got the banners end of May, I think the 30th or 31st. Is there a 31st of May? I really don't know dates. Whatever, we got... I sound like an idiot. Okay. We got, I'm just gonna leave that in. The banners, the end of May / beginning of June. So, with that, that means Anniversary is coming to an end soon. So they want to end it with something important. Now, what are the two important things? An LF Zenkai, because LF Zenkais are meta-defining, the best things in the game, and the thing they said they want to be the best in the game, or Super Saiyan Blue Shallot. Now you might wonder, will Super Saiyan Blue Shallot really be a meta-defining unit? Yeah, Super Saiyan God was insane on release, Super Saiyan 3 was actually stupid on release, Super Saiyan 2 not so much, and then Super Saiyan was, I think, okay on release. But the last two forms have been absolutely crazy. But they don't seem to be going down the Shallot route. I think they want to hold off on it, maybe give Shallot a little bit more depth of Super Saiyan God. Before we get Super Saiyan Blue, I know people have been anticipating Super Saiyan Blue Shallot, for those that actually care about the story and or care about the character. Personally, I don't really care about Shallot and or the story. Apologize if there's background noise. I don't care about either, just because it's not really... I feel like Shallot's just a character that doesn't really deserve recognition for what he is. I don't know. That's just me. Anyways, to get back to the main point of all of this, is they love making fusions the best. So, doing a Super Vegeta Zenkai with the timetable we do have as well, because we do have a timetable to where it does add up. Just gotta make sure we're still recording, because I do not want to fuck this up. We go to the Zenkai USTR shop, and we look. We can buy you. We can buy you, we can buy you, we can buy... Well, I can't buy any of them, but we can buy you, and we can buy you. We have not gotten an LF Zenkai in 3 to 4 months. Now, the timetable between LF Zenkais went from, I believe, Beerus to Gohan was 6 months. Gohan to Goku was 3 months. Goku to Piccolo was 3 months. Piccolo to Goku... so many fucking Sun Family units, alright, great. Piccolo to Goku was also 3 months. It has been 3 months. April, May, June. We are in the 4th month. Almost. We're still at 3 months, technically, since the last LF Zenkai. So, technically, the timetable of this week and LF Zenkai, next week being, let's say, new units or something, would match up, because if we hit 4 months, then we're kind of throwing off our timetable of the LF Zenkai date releases that we do anticipate. So, that's one reason I believe we'll get an LF Zenkai. Now, who is really hard to determine? Again, I've been spouting nonsense of they love fusions, but look, I can't, deny they also buffed God Key this anniversary, right? So, who would make the most sense to get one that's old and honestly needs it? This Vegeta. He really needs it. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's very runnable in the current meta, even, let's say, 8 stars here. I just don't see it happening. Look, every single game shafts Vegeta, right? You look at literally any Dragon Ball game, Vegeta is just the side, and Goku is the main course, basically. You know, Vegeta's appetizer, as Rosé says, and Goku is the main course. That's how Legends treats Vegeta. Looking at Vegeta family here, we did just get a buff with that, well, quote-unquote, a buff with that movie Trunks, but also I find him pretty mediocre. And Angel Vegeta pretty recently, but besides that, they really haven't fleshed out this tag. Yeah, sure, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta exists, but I'm running him on GT because it's a better team. God Vegeta exists, God Key's a better team, hybrids exist for Blue Trunks and Red Trunks, and the Zenkai Legends Road Trunks here. It's just a really shafted tag, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I don't think they have any care in the world to make Vegeta Family actually as good, or even near as good as Sun Family. But my main point, again, Fusions, man, they really, I guess, Fusion Warrior, yeah, it has everyone. Because Fusion is just like, Metamorpho's Fusion, that's what it's called. Fusion Warrior is everything, meaning merging units, you know, like Omega and Super 17. Oh yeah, we got 6th anniversary fusions. I forgot this Gotenks existed. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. Yeah, they want to buff this tag. Giving us 6 units in a course of 2 banners that came out simultaneously. On top, look, you gotta be honest, what sells? Fusions sell. What's gonna sell more? LF Super Vegeta Zenkai or LF Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Zenkai? People like Dragon Ball Super. Maybe people don't like the story of it. Personally, I don't think any of the story of it's very good. But people like Super Vegeta a lot more than they like Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. And even if you throw LF Frieza into this debate, because I think he is the other third option, that's like the out-of-nowhere choice to get a Zenkai, no one really cares about a dirty fireworks Frieza. It's Pod Frieza in first form. People like Final Form, people like Golden, and maybe some freaks like the third form, Dildo form, but no one likes first form Frieza. You barely see him do anything. What does he do? He kills King Vegeta. A fucking Goku's energy of existing kills King Vegeta. Like, nothing from first form Frieza is impressive, and that's why people really wouldn't care about him as Zenkai as much as the other 2 options here that we have, like Super Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. But, like I've been saying, my point here, they want what sells. Vegeta won't sell as good as Super Vegeta. So, to think monetary-wise, which, this is a gacha game, remember that. Always at the end of the day, remember, this is a gacha game. We are not playing some console game that's like, okay, we'll drop this unhype update, but we'll save the hype update for this. No, we are in the anniversary, the stretch end of the anniversary. They want to bank out, because at the end of this anniversary, we're going to have a little bit of a dry period between the months of, August through, mid-September, because that's the first quarter. That's when people are taking more off, because every single Japanese-based game is usually put out on the summer months, right? And it's July going into August. That means first quarter is ending soon. That means they want to bank as much as they can before their quarter ends, so they can have a higher salary, higher pay, all this other jumbo schmumbo bullshit. But it does matter, because they aren't going to give us some mediocrity because we think, oh, it'll be more balanced. Oh, we think this team needs this buff. It doesn't matter. We don't matter in that sense. It's true, our input, Legends hears us, right? They do hear us, but our input is not going to determine who is going to Zenkai next, who is going to be released in the hypest celebration of the year at the stretch end of it. We don't manipulate that. We don't control that. We just take what we get, move on. The 50 million Saiyan buffs we just got recently, the Sun Family buffs we get every single banner, it seems like. Our input matters, but it doesn't matter as much as you might think it does, because it'll be like, okay, sure, we could Zenkai this Android 18. Oh, we'll do the yellow one, not the blue one. We don't want you to counter FSK. We want you to hate Android 18. Again, it's like a give and take. You give your opinion, doesn't mean they'll listen to it. It just means they'll acknowledge that it exists, maybe look at it, see the grand majority, and ignore the minority, which would probably be the more US side, because, for a fact, the US side of the player base of Legends is the minority in monetary-wise and player-base-wise. If you don't understand that, we do not support this game as much as Japanese players do. Japanese players will 14-star every unit, every single banner. That's great. Who do we have that does that on this US side that consistently does that every single banner. We got Goresh. Think of someone else. I'm not doing it. I'll 6-star. Me getting a unit is good enough for me. And Z-powering them? Hell yeah. You think these Japanese players think, oh, I'm going to Z-power this guy? Hell no. They're like, I'm going to 9-star him or 14-star him, or I'm just going to keep going. That's how that works. Legends is a very cheap game when you go to buy in-game currency. So players doing that, they don't care about spending money. That's the Japanese side. The US side does not have these type of players that exist 24/7 to do it every single banner. Anniversaries maybe for Black Fridays, but every single new banner, 14-star every single unit, that doesn't exist over here. The Japanese matter more monetary, community, and everything, because their input is obviously the ones that's raking in the money more than, our input over here that's giving like 20% of their revenue compared to the 80% Japanese side's bringing in. All this to say, they want to release hype. Japanese players love Broly, they love Super Vegeta, they love fusions, just like us. But let me give you an example. Super Vegeta. People love Super Vegeta on the west side of the hemisphere. And it's valid because we had the great soundtrack to go with it and the great score that makes Super Vegeta actually pretty hype moment when he does the Final Flash against Cell. In Japan, if you haven't played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is produced in Japan, Super Vegeta is not a moment that is shown off. And you might wonder, and you might have wondered this forever, and I'm telling you now why, it's not hype. They don't care. Nobody cares about Super Vegeta in Japan. It's that premise that is what I'm discussing here. They don't care that the Western Hemisphere, likes this or that or this or that. The majority that's gonna spend, that's gonna pay, even on a console game like Kakarot, they're gonna cater to them. They're not gonna cater to us, usually. People like Vegeta on both sides of the world. So what are they gonna do? An Ultra Vegeta. People like Super Saiyan Goku on both sides of the world. What are they gonna do? Super Saiyan Goku. Super Vegeta? I could see an LF possibly, but can I see it soon? No. Can I see an Ultra of it? Fuck no. That will never happen. I think we could see an Ultra Broly before we even see a LF Super Vegeta. Honestly. And again, to reiterate the main point of this video, and I guess this topic specifically, Super Vegeta will sell more than an LF Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, but none of this is confirmed. Again, this is all just a theory. I've been making this theory for the last few weeks because I'm just anticipating it and waiting to see the chaos that ensues from an LF Super Vegeta Zenkai, where fusions will become the best team in the game. That is not a joke. They will become the best team in the game without a shadow of a doubt. If LF Super Vegeta does Zenkai, if they treat him like he deserves it and not like they treated LF Piccolo, who got ass blasted on his Zenkai, which is why I always call him pretty mediocre, because compared to Namek Goku, Gohan, and Super Saiyan 3, Piccolo's like a baby in a sandpit that's getting kicked by dogs. Like, he doesn't exist with the other 4. I forgot Beerus even existed. Beerus was actually absurd in his release of Zenkai. Holy shit. He's like, if you ran into one, you didn't even play the match. You just lost. Like, a mono purple team couldn't even beat his ass. They made Beerus stupid on release. But now he's mediocre. I would say, nah. His teams are definitely better, Beerus, with Godkey being better than Regen, in my opinion. But Beerus himself is not better than LF Piccolo, so that's at least nice. Anyways, let me know what you guys think if we are getting the Zenkai tonight, if it's going to be an LF. Well, not tonight. We'll get a tweet tonight at 1 a.m. of the next Zenkai that's incoming, because we did just get a new banner. They're not going to give us new units again. We're going to get a Zenkai tonight. Do you guys think it'll be an LF? Do you guys think it'll be a free-to-play? Do you guys think we'll get a free-to-play and an LF Zenkai, or a free-to-play and a normal Sparking Zenkai? Because we did get that once with Yellow Frieza and EX Second Form Cell. They both came out the same date. That was a hell of a grind with, but yeah, that is possible. Let me know what you guys think. If you are going to assume, I recommend you farm up the Zenny today, since we do have the double boosted rewards for the weekend. Farm up your Zenny, farm up your souls, farm up everything. Just be ready for what's coming, because at 1 a.m. Eastern, they will tweet out something if we are getting a Zenkai this week. If not, then this video is a whole fucking pointless mess. And we wait another week because we are going to get an LF Zenkai soon. I promise you that. I just really, really anticipate it being tonight. And hopefully we get an event similar to that Super Saiyan 3 Goku event that gives you Z power to hopefully get your stars up to 7-star, whatever LF it is. All that being said, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.